Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you see me? I know, I've got camo on.
You do, and I don't.
Hello, everybody. Jesse and Lisa, how are you guys doing?
Yes.
Elizabeth, how are you?
Elizabeth.
Tim, Mr. Jim from Florida, how are you doing?
Tim
Glad to have you with us.
Mr. Jim.
Yes, sir. Craig and Marlene from Western New York.
Yes.
Wonderful,
Welcome.
folks. We're glad you're here. Tiny Tim. And, hey, Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, hello.
Glad you're with us. Lee, Fisherman 506. Evening all. Nice day here in New Brunswick. It was a beautiful afternoon
Yes,
here after
very
the rain
nice.
cleared out and snow quit.
Very nice day.
Mr. Willie, how are ya? He says,
Hey,
hello,
Mr.
Phil
Willie.
Collins and Miss Sizzle. That's Mrs. Sizzle.
I think he meant that.
I know he did. I'm just having fun.
I know.
Jay, how are ya? Hello.
Hello, hello.
Jay Ferris, what's going on, my friend? Paul, how are you, my friend? All the way
Mr.
from
Paul.
England.
Sir Paul.
Sir Paul, the knight of the YouTube table. There you go. How are you, Paul?
YouTube Roundtable.
Yes. And Nicholas or Nick Gibson, good afternoon and howdy. How are you
Hello,
doing? We're
Nicholas.
glad you're with us.
Yeah.
Hey, John Bailey, how you doing, my friend?
Good evening, John.
Glad to have you with us tonight. And everybody. Lisa says, or Jesse said, where's Tony, Joni? Is it just going to be you and the couch tonight? No?
You can't see him, can you?
Just a minute. The John Cena. Lisa, how are you? She said she's been working canning some tomatoes.
Awesome, Lisa. I know you've been doing quite a bit of that. That's
with
great.
salary. Jesse put you on salary. As long as he's paying you well. Oh my! So how's everyone been doing? Dave and Sandy, all the way from Springfield, Oregon.
Yes.
Nick Gibson is my son. Well,
Oh,
we're so glad
okay.
he's here then. Nick, let me back up and say welcome
Yep.
to Creekside Maples. We're glad you're with us tonight. And you got, great folks in your life there,
Yes.
Dave and Sandy. We appreciate them so much. And they're just awesome
They
people.
sure are.
They sure are. Let me see. Jay says we're going to be barbecuing some steaks tonight for supper. Hope you guys are doing great. We are doing great,
Good.
but I'm feeling a little left out. You mentioned barbecue steaks. You're going to hook a brother up here? What's going to
We
happen
just
there,
had some
Jay?
pan-fried steak.
Yes, well, we
It
were
was very quickly thrown together.
we've been down at the Sugar Maple Shack most of the day working down there. Marshall, how are you, my friend?
Good evening,
All
Marshall.
the way from BC, and so we scrambled around and we collected another 100 gallons of raw sap. So we've got about 200 gallons of sap now ready to boil down. So we're going to get started on that just probably the next day or two.
Yep.
Mama Tess, how are ya?
Hello, Mama
We are
Tess.
doing well. And how are you guys doing? Been watching those chainsaw videos your husband's been making and enjoying those?
Uh-huh.
Paul, remember people, oh, that's it. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Jay says, come on out, we'll feed you. Oh, I like
Aw.
steak. I like
Yes.
a little pink in the middle. Lots of flavor on there. Oh, yeah. I like that stuff. Joe, how are ya?
Hello, Mr. Leos.
How you doing, my
Mr.
friend?
Leos Sr.
Yes, Joe Leos is Jesse's dad, and he's just a great guy. We're glad he is here. And let me see. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Like we said, we've been so busy with the maple syrup. Oh, it just started running here. A week ago, this past Monday, we put taps in, and then it turned cold and froze up again. Nothing was running at all, and then we had like
Only us.
just us. Then we had like one day where a few hours it just started dripping and just not really running well
Yeah.
like we thought it would. And then all of a sudden here, what's today? Tuesday. So the weekend was horrible. We had another just a massive storm Sunday of snow, rain, cold, freezing, and everything froze up back down to -10. So that froze everything. But then Monday, Monday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. I was putting in some taps and trees, and I happened to notice one tree starting to drip just a little bit. So we got a little bit excited there.
Yeah.
But we've got 140 spiles or taps in trees now. And
141.
Wow, 141, yes.
That one makes all the difference.
But we've got a lot to do now with the boiling and all of that.
Yep.
Hey, how many caught the new video out today?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't,
Speaking of maple syrup,
new video up on Creekside Maples today.
If you haven't, we won't spoil it for you. You
No.
go watch it right after the live.
Yeah, go watch it. But the video, it's
on topic.
Building a maple syrup vacuum filtering system, and it was a pretty interesting build, and so now we can filter our maple syrup through this vacuum system. And I mean, you watch the video, you'll see how it works. It's incredible.
Yep.
And so yeah, it works really, really good. But interested now to load her up with some real boiled down syrup and see what happens. So yeah.
All about efficiency.
Yeah.
Every year if we can
Tasman, Kenny Fuller. Hello everyone. First time making it to your live. Good to hear the maples running. Thank you for your support. No problem, Kenny.
Oh.
Enjoy your videos. He's got a really good channel, you guys. If you like, outdoor stuff and cutting wood and all that, which is, I love doing all that stuff. We do a lot of it here. And of course, my father and my brother is the largest firewood supplier in the entire Annapolis Valley area here. And they cut, junk, and split over 2,500 cord a year. So they do a lot of wood.
They do.
But anyway,
that's a lot of sawdust and wood chips.
That's a lot, and I'm very interested in all that, especially with having the mill and everything.
Yeah.
But Kenny, we really enjoy your channel, really do. So, Rebecca, how are you?
Hey, Rebecca.
We're glad you're with us tonight.
Yes.
Craig, awesome video, Tony. Thank you, Craig. We enjoyed making it, and again, it's quite an interesting build for sure. We're
first time for you.
Yeah.
First time.
So it worked good. Paul said he's seen it already. Awesome. Well, if you haven't watched it, if y'all would go watch the video, the latest video on the channel, and don't forget to hit the like button and comments. Because again, there is I was following YouTube learner stuff. They put out stuff every day, every week, and so I was watching some of their suggestions that how the algorithm and how YouTube recognizes your channel and your videos and all of that. And again, they stress to us as video creators that one of the biggest things that the algorithm and YouTube uses to determine whether they'll push your video or not is how many likes on that video. So are people hitting the like button? Are people leaving comments? Because comments, that shows that people are interacting with you. And then they look at thumbnails and titles and all those sort of things as well. And they said that's a lot of what they what determines whether your video will get good play, promoted or pushed or not. So all of those things help. We try to do those things with channels we're subscribed to, but leaving the comments and hitting the like button. And so if you can help that out on our channel, we would appreciate it.
And the comments are just fun to read.
They are. And we're really excited too. Thankful, Marshall, for watching it. We're really excited for too, because the thing about it is we are only like 26 or 27 away from 2,000.
Ooh.
And so we're we're right there. We're so close. Things have slowed down just a little bit, but that's our own fault probably because we got so busy with maple syrup and haven't been pushing as much. But we're right there, and once we get to 2,000, we're going to have a huge celebration. We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to have some giveaways, some things you can win, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's going to be fun. And so, help us get there. If
Definitely. Definitely.
If you know some friends that may like our channel, then share it out there. But yeah, help us out. We would appreciate it so very, very much.
Yes, we do.
Thank you, Jesse. That's the link to our latest video. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Let me see. Paul, best comment is Tony married up.
Aww.
I know it. I know it.
Thank you, Paul.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I did excellent.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won the Tony Award.
Yeah, she got the Tony Award.
Yep.
Hey, Chelsea, how are you?
Hey,
Chelsea's in
Chelsea.
his. Chelsea is our daughter. Hello, everyone. How's it going this evening? She wants to know. Chelsea's getting married in about 37 days, something like that.
Really
So,
close.
Getting close. 23rd of April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Tom and Rhonda.
Hello.
You got this 2K. Well, I hope so. We've been working hard, Tom and Rhonda. We have been working hard, I tell you, we have.
Yeah.
And
you guys know all about it.
look, we still remember, we go back and watch our early videos and laugh, first of all, at, man, what were we thinking? But here we are now, and I know there's a lot of larger channels, and channels grow faster and all that, but you know what? We look at it now and go, wow, just almost to 2,000, and we've been through a lot, seen a lot of struggles with it, but you know what? It's all because of you folks that make this possible, and we appreciate it. We really do.
We sure do. We wouldn't be any fun without you guys.
No, you guys make it fun, and that's why we do these lives, because it's always fun. Rebecca, she was in Chicago for a week and a half. Okay, so that was with your son.
Yes.
So how is he doing? Mm-hmm. Is he still liking this new house he bought? Because I think that's what he did the last time you were up there. You went up and helped them move or something, buy a new house or something like that.
Well, one of her trips was
for that. Okay, well, I hope all is well in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kelsey, how are you?
Kelsey, welcome.
I was working on dinner with the kiddos. How is everyone? We are doing well.
Doing okay.
Very busy. It's maple sugar time, so that means, we're straight out, run from daylight to dark. And now with the time change, that's kind of nice because...
That's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we can work till, 7:30?
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. It's daylight till almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and it always seems like the days didn't get longer. They just that shift, in time. But it just seems to me like
because
all of a sudden got longer.
It takes longer to get light in the morning, but we have the benefit at the end of the day.
Paul says the Tony Award, isn't that the Boo Boo Award?
No, Paul, the Tony Awards. Aren't you familiar with them? On TV. Tony Awards.
Oh, she had a prize.
You got the Oscars and
there you
the
go.
Tony Awards.
Chelsea's sitting here with Nana, just ready for what's on the shelf. Well, it's coming right up.
Yeah.
Let me see, Elizabeth. I watched the video, but I didn't leave a comment. I'll go back and do that after the live. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, thank you.
It really is super nice to do that. It does help channels, and I always, whatever channel we're watching, and of course we're subscribed to like 300 now, so you can't get to everyone every week.
No.
But you just have to pick some and go there and watch their stuff and leave comments.
We always try to keep you in rotation.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys all know it. Everyone who has channels, because you've got your own life stuff going on.
Yeah, you do.
Too.
You do, and
plus trying to keep your channel going.
Yeah.
But also be supportive.
Yes. So thank you, Tom. Thank you, Rhonda. It's so cool. He said. Kelsey said, "Yeah, I've seen you posted a video and was going to watch it in a bit. Super excited." Yeah, well,
okay, good.
I hope it's just I'm making something. It's a DIY one where I make something that really helps out the sugar maple.
Yeah.
So it's really going to be really going to be good. So help us out with that. Rebecca says, loves his home. He's going to Airbnb his upstairs apartment soon. Okay. Well, that'll help.
Good.
That'd be real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. She won the Tony Lifetime Award.
I did.
Yeah. See, years ago, they didn't call them perms, they called them Tonys. And women would get Tonys in their hair, and it meant that they would get their hair curled.
T-O-N-I.
Yeah.
Tony.
And so, I don't know if anybody remembers those or not. So when I married Joni, I told her mother, I said, you just got another Tony in your hair. So there you go.
Right.
Yeah. Nick, are you guys having a good day today? We are. We're having a very good day. I was really very pleased. The maple syrup buckets were full, overflowing, lots of good sap coming in. So we're very, very happy with that. And thank you so much, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate that.
That's wonderful.
You guys are so awesome.
Appreciate that so much.
And he's gonna go start supper. Well, you have a good steak for me.
Okay, and come back later.
If you can, we'll be here.
Pop on and interact in our games.
Paul says, I don't watch TV anymore. If it ain't on YouTube, I ain't interested.
I know, Paul. I know, but like years ago, I meant.
Yeah.
You know, pre-YouTube. YouTube's been out what, maybe 15 years. So.
I don't know.
Pre-YouTube.
So, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we've got 33 years in together, so.
Yeah.
What are we? 31 married this year? 30 married this year? May.
We were married in 1990.
So 90 to 2000.
32 years married.
10, 20,
32
30.
years married, 34 together.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Chelsea, you guys must be hitting your desk or something. There's a weird noise, almost like an echoing sound. I don't know. I never hit anything. Now, the YouTube's going on the
screen,
on the
still,
screen
but it's
over
really
there.
low.
But you could be hearing the bass end of that, maybe being picked up on the microphone or something. So
let us know, you guys, if you're hearing echoes, and we will go. I'll go over there and turn that off.
Nick, that is good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing good. You know, it's been a good last couple of days with gathering syrup or sap, I should say, and we need the sap to get syrup.
That's right.
So we've got enough now. It's about 40 to 1. 40 gallons of raw sap boiled down gives you 1 gallon of syrup.
Yeah.
And so we've got enough right now to boil down to end up with right around 5 gallons of maple syrup.
Well, he doesn't like firing the evaporator up for anything less than what, 150? Around that?
No, because we have a really big evaporator.
And I know a lot of you folks are new, so you unless you went way back through our videos, you haven't seen the process of how...
The beast.
Yeah, the beast.
I built the evaporator 3 years ago myself, and that thing, boy, I tell you what, that thing will boil sap.
She'll evaporate.
You're right, it will. It'll boil sap like nobody's business. And so I don't even start it unless we got at least 120 gallons to boil down.
For sure.
Yeah. Verma Compost. Andrew, how you doing, my friend?
Good evening.
How many years perming her hair? You remember.
You remember. That was funny.
Paul, Chelsea, your dad has a habit of drumming on the table. That's the drummer in me. Jesse understands me. He picks up what I'm throwing down.
Chelsea should know that. He's got restless legs.
Yeah.
She knows that.
I think it's you drumming on the table. I'll try to quit, okay?
We missed Casey. Did you say hi?
Hey, Casey. Pray for me. I have... Where'd she go? I have third interview as a personal advisor this week. God knows. We will pray that works out for you.
Awesome, Casey.
The Lord knows for sure.
Awesome. And I also want to congratulate you on your 3,000 subs. I've seen that. That's great.
Awesome.
And Casey's another great channel. She does all sorts of shopping and reviews.
She is the dollar store queen.
Yeah, but not just. She does lots of things on there. Yeah.
Kelsey says, how often do you use syrup, would you say? Curious on how much you go through a year.
Oh, we use it. We use it continually, Kelsey. I mean, well, for sure weekly, but like on obviously pancakes and waffles.
Cooking.
But in cooking.
I put it in my beans.
Yep.
I'll fry bacon in it.
Carrots.
Carrots are great. Maple glazed carrots.
I always put that on.
I'll do maple glazed pork. Yeah. I'll do maple glazed chicken.
Yeah. And some baking too.
I love maple syrup on my cereal. Sometimes I put it in my coffee. Yeah. So we need probably 50 to 60 bottles.
50 bottles would get us
there. Our goal is always to have 50 bottles for ourselves.
And this year we're not going to run out.
No.
Because last year we did.
Yes. Yeah. So that's kind of what, rule of thumb based on what our consumption is, what we try to get for ourselves.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot right now. If this holds, tomorrow's supposed to be another good sap running day. So if it holds, It should be a good year. A lot of people are watching it.
Right.
Thank you, Sam. We appreciate you giving that.
Thank you, Sam.
Operation just because you need operation costs.
Can you put that comment up there?
I don't know how. That's
on this platform.
What I have to do is sign in to interact on this platform with Streamlabs, and I keep forgetting
Those
to.
little tiny dots don't do it?
No, I keep forgetting to.
Okay.
But thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much,
It does
Sam.
come up on the screen over there where the little mug is. It comes up over
and
there.
Sam, I said to Tony today when he was editing the video and stuff, I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but he has the hat on that you sent like a year or so ago, well over a year.
Yep.
And I said to Tony, I wonder if Sam pays attention and notices how often that you wear that hat.
Yeah, we wear a lot of everything everyone sends us.
Oh, we do. You love the one Jesse sent you too.
Yeah. John, really enjoy watching, listening to you guys. Thanks, John. We appreciate that so much. We really do. And always glad to have friends here.
That's right.
Let me see. Casey, really, Chelsea? Did she get the? Yes, she got the job. Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea's a manager now. Got her own office, Casey.
Yep, sales manager position, and I love it.
And she's managing.
Rebecca says I have restless legs too. Yeah, it's no fun.
I remember you saying that, Rebecca.
It is horrible. Mine go. Look, I'll tell you what. They
the
go
last few nights
crazy.
He's been sitting in that recliner.
Yeah.
And it's just, I need to take a video and post it on Instagram for you guys.
And Kelsey says, "Oh yeah, I guess when you get that much after working, you better learn to live and love syrup life."
Oh,
it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is too, we take some of our syrup and we make maple butter, maple cream.
Right.
That's the best.
Maple frosting.
If you've never had maple cream on or butter on your toast, or oh my heavens.
Yeah.
That there, and that's what I love more than the syrup.
Definitely.
I love the maple cream.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's really, really good. Fox Holler, hey, how are ya?
Hey, welcome.
Many blessings back to ya. Glad you're with us tonight. Paul says, Tony, do you have a lady by the name of Cindy Target? She goes in for surgery for throat surgery, or she goes in for surgery for throat surgery this week. We do not. However, we will put her on our prayer list.
Yes, we will.
Because those things, we don't have to know them. The good Lord does.
That's right. Thank you, Paul, for mentioning that.
Tom, how are you?
Hey,
Hope
Tom,
all is well.
Moore.
Hi, guys. Sweet live chat. Hello to everyone this evening. Hope all is well with you, Tom. Green, what's up?
Green.
Yep. You're a little late, but you're here. That's what matters.
Yes.
And it's time for What's on the Shelf. We're going to get started.
All right, good.
Kelsey said, I'm imagining it's addicting. Are you part Buddy's Elf? There you go. That is a funny movie. Yes, I love that movie. Nick, maple butter sounds good. Maple butter is the bomb. I'm telling you, it's so good. I better watch what words I say on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
They might get me in trouble using that word. But anyway, not maple butter, but the BOMB one. Even Sandy, well, so this is the time of year when you both get really sappy with each other.
Yeah.
We're sappy all the time.
We are.
And we're doing good, Kareem. We really are. And just busy and tired and, from run.
Coming into our very busy season.
Yeah, it is, Fox Holler. We're on the farthest east part of Canada that you can go. If you go across Nova Scotia and keep walking, you'll walk into the ocean. So we're about 15 minutes from the ocean. But yeah, it's
I guess you can see in the window there. It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's nighttime. It's 8:30 here. So that's kind of where we live. So hey, everyone ready?
Let's do it.
We got some new things we're going to introduce tonight. So are you ready for What's on the Shelf? How many wants What's on the Shelf? Tell me you want What's on the Shelf. Do it. Do the roar, Daddy. Do the roar. Shrek. Do the roar, Daddy.
Okay, they're waiting.
All right. Here's the first item for What's on the Shelf tonight. We want it. Let's bring it. Here it is. Everyone should know what this is. I missed Sunday's live because of the time change. Yeah, we knew that, Kareen. We did. We anticipated that.
Oh,
it was Kareen, not Sam. No, it's Kareen. We anticipated that with the time change and everything. Maple sugar. We have not made the maple sugar yet, Marshall. really we haven't had enough of the maple syrup by the time we do syrup and fill the orders and do maple cream.
Yeah.
All of that. We really don't have enough really to make the sugar, but we may try a little bit of that this year. Give me what's on the shelf, says Andrew. All right. Here it comes. The first item for what's on the shelf tonight. Let's see if anybody knows what that is. There is your first item. Get your guesses on, your guesser hats on. Let's see what it is.
Interesting.
Fox Holler Homestead, loved that video of your maple syrup extractor. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Good.
We've got a lot of maple syrup videos on there, from building the maple sugar shack to the evaporator.
I think you have a playlist, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's 2021 playlist.
Yeah.
So this year's will be 2022 maple syrup playlist, but it's on there.
Oh, Brenda Baker, you're back off your cruise. I was thinking about you
how
last
are you,
week.
Brenda?
I hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Brenda, what was the most interesting?
Brenda says that's a planting tool. Fox Holler. I have a family in Nova Scotia. I have family. We're at in Nova Scotia, Fox Holler.
Brenda Baker, I want to know what was the most interesting souvenir you bought on your trip.
Nick says it's a cedar. Kelsey, to give the fire air a fire pump. Excellent guess. Karine, I'm still recovering. It was hilarious. Craig, seed planter. Sam, homemade crossbow. That's an excellent guess. Yeah. Charles, weed puller. James, a crossbow. Hey, Mr. Jim, if we missed you earlier, did we? Okay, I didn't want you to ever think we didn't catch you there.
We did.
Mr. Willie, Canadian dating tool. Andrew, Sasquatch tweezers. That's a good one. Lisa says a tiller. Fox Holler family is the McNeils from Scotland. Wow, we had McNeils just live a quarter mile down the road from us.
And lots of Neelys.
Yeah. Well, they're different, but yeah, the McNeils. I've known a lot of McNeils. I went to school with some. Chelsea, that's what they use to inject the vaccine. Yeah. Green, if a shovel and a crossbow had a baby. All right. Jesse, first AK-47 prototype. Elizabeth, this is a hole opener.
Okay.
Mr. Willie says, I bet. He's laughing. Sam, it's a homemade crossbow that shoots fence posts into the ground. All right, that is an awesome guess.
Yeah.
Let me see. Lisa, a long hair comb. Okay. Brenda, I'm great. Nothing really interesting. Mostly shirts and magnets. Well,
okay.
They'll stick to your ribs.
On your fridge.
Or your fridge. Sam, homemade crossbow nail driver. Okay. Nick Gibson says it's a cedar. Let me see. Paul, hemorrhoid removal device. We already covered all those, Paul. Rebecca says a fish spear. If it has anything to do with a bunghole. No.
Is that Karine?
No, Sam.
Oh.
Fox Holler, maybe a mole euthanizer. That could be. A mole in the hole.
Right.
A mole hole euthanizer. Yeah. Let me see. Mr. Willie, toilet cleaner for Zach. Yeah.
Mr. Willie, he doesn't forget stories.
No, not too many do.
He's got a good memory.
All right. How many want to know what it is?
Did anyone get it?
No. Well, they come close.
Come close.
Actually, Sam says it's a homemade fence post remover.
And I know you can't tell the size of it. There's no size reference on there.
No, but
to let you know, like it could be. I mean, I see a handle on it, but you don't know if that thing is 10 inches or 3 feet. You don't. What are you laughing at? What? I'm just saying, there's no measuring tape there. So.
Jesse says the first Zippo lighter.
Right.
Chelsea said, poor Zach isn't even here and we're making fun of him.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Yeah, Chelsea said, Mom, just don't.
Well, it's the truth. What are you laughing at? Oh. Okay, Karine has a guess.
I got it. It's a glue gun, Karine says. Chelsea, I know, Chelsea. Kelsey, I'm sure that's a problem on dating apps too, huh, Joni?
Well,
yeah, now you know what I'm thinking here, Kelsey. I can't tell if it was 10 inches or 3 feet.
Oh my. Okay. Chelsea, be good.
Oh, see, Fox Holler got it too.
Oh, I know they got
Oh,
it.
Sam,
You guys all get your minds.
Yeah, well, you
pure.
started it. You started it. Mr. Willie, when someone floods a toilet that bad, you can't forget about that. That's the truth.
Right.
Paul, typical woman comparing
Typical
inches to
girl.
feet again.
I think Bella wants her own
She
show.
said had an 8-inch summer.
Yeah, I know.
Gee,
Seen
mister,
her.
sure do got a nice one.
And what movie's that from?
RV, from
Right.
the movie RV.
Okay.
It's to bury a vampire. Rochelle, how are you?
Kareem says, I ain't saying nothing.
Chelsea Bella in the background is basically jumping for joy that she needs to pee.
I don't know what Bella wants.
I think Kareem says I ain't saying nothing. A
think
dirty
that-
diaper carrier,
I
Sam
think they
says.
smell the steak over there.
Tim says a cedar buries seeds in the ground. All right, everybody, I'm going to tell you what this is. Joni's going to go gain her composure and bring me over a water too, please, dear. Hi, Rochelle. How you doing tonight? We're glad you're here. And this first item on the shelf is actually a corn cedar. It's used for corn. Yeah, and so, yeah, you came close with a cedar, but it's specifically used for putting corn in the ground. And that's what that was. So congrats, everybody that got it. A lot of you did, and way to go. I figured somebody would recognize that old thing. What do you think this is? Number 2 thing that's on the shelf tonight. Anybody know what that is? Yeah, we can't tell if that's 6 inches or 12 inches. We're not sure.
Well, some things you can tell you don't need. Oh, you don't need measuring device.
Oh, my.
When you're going more like in the antique department, it's hard to tell
Now what are you saying?
with these items. I brought you over some water.
Well, I am in my 50s. Am I in the antique department?
No, you're not. Okay.
Oh, my. Mr. Willie, Creekside Maples After Dark. Sam says a cast iron pie cutter. Pastry cutter, says Paul. Rochelle. Mixer, says Brenda. Tim says a chopper. James Schulenberg, the potato cutter. Chelsea, oh boy, Mom, just leave it alone. Or not.
Here.
Chelsea. Kelsey, a baking cutter. Sunsor, Kareen, Jen. She's laughing at you. Greg, orange slicer. Rochelle, log splitter. Oh, heavens. Chelsea, just move on. Antiques are hard to tell. She's laughing.
I know she is. She won't leave that one alone. What? Tony.
Sam, that's Johnny's hot dog pizza cutter.
Yeah.
Kareen, oh my goodness. Tattoo maker.
Oh.
Early American soil block separator, says Jesse. Paul, she's saying you is old, Tony. I know, Paul. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm picking up here, too.
Oh, no.
Elizabeth, cookie cutter. Nick, something to cut a pizza. Andrew, Verma, compost, learn by doing. Silent Bell, Dave and Sandy, food chopper. Chloe, hello. How are
Hello,
you,
Chloe.
And we're guessing what this item is on the shelf
Yes.
for Chloe. Chelsea, I think the nursing home down the road is that slogan. Sometimes with antiques, it's just hard to tell. Rochelle says she's late. Slow mode got me. Yeah, I've only got a 15-second delay on, though. That's pretty short.
You sped her up tonight.
Yeah. Mr. Willie, weapon that Chelsea used when Zach tries to offer an idea about the wedding. Let me see, Chelsea. I think someone had that in their bio on thisisourtime.com. Sam, Chelsea's third teething ring. Sam always talks about Chelsea's teething
He
rings.
does.
Let me see. Rebecca! Did you see what she said?
I seen it.
the subject, meat tenderizer.
Oh my.
That's hilarious.
Mhm.
Fox holler, cow udder separator.
Well, ouch.
That'd be utterly ridiculous.
Ouch.
Eddie, poor boys, how are you?
Hello.
We're doing good, Eddie. We've got our second item up on the shelf on the screen.
Yep.
And everyone's trying to guess what it is. Rochelle says, daughter says it's for digging. Sam, it's a hand tiller. Chelsea says, I'm.
Okay, fill in the blank.
I'm not sure.
Chelsea, you starting your own game?
Yeah, Chelsea's playing. Finish the phrase.
Yeah.
I'm what?
Right.
Sam, I am. It's a hole drill for planting. Chelsea, I'm not sure, but after this was used, it went from 3 feet to 10 inches.
Chelsea. Goodness. Okay, I'm putting you back on the couch.
All right, everybody, if you want to know what this is.
Okay, you be good.
Jesse says, Rebecca, 3 feet of meat is lots to tenderize with such a small tool. Sam, I'm hand mulcher.
Okay, lay down.
Oh, man. This is crazy. All right, everyone, I'll tell you what this is. Mr. Willie says it's a birth control device for Canadian teenagers. I don't think so. No, if you really want to know what this is, this was actually, yeah, Rebecca, yeah, we're laughing too. Sam, I am a well drill bit. All right, everybody.
Look at Bella back there.
I see her. Who does Chelsea take after?
I think we know, don't we?
I think we know, Eddie.
Yeah, I think everyone on here knows.
So what this is actually used for is for chopping cabbage. Back in the old days when they wanted to cut cabbage, they would just take the whole cabbage, and this was sharp, and they would take it by the handle on the top and shove it right down through the cabbage, and it would chop the cabbage up all at once. Well, that's what that is. Fisherman 506 Lisa is a bread dough kneader. I need bread dough because it'll turn into a homemade loaf of homemade bread. Brenda, her daddy.
Right, Brenda.
And how about one more thing tonight of what's on the shelf? What do you think this one is right here?
Wow. Somebody got creative. Lord help us. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, so, Corrine, funny thing. I was just having some ground beef for dinner. Rochelle said that's what I was picturing, but with wood. Okay.
Wow.
James Schulenberg, reality is never as good as the fantasy. There you go. There you go.
That's quite a statement, Mr. Jim.
Fox holler. Oh, no. Rochelle. Oh, OMG, I can't even.
Hey, honey badgers.
Hey, honey badgers. How are you?
Welcome, welcome.
This is the third item on the shelf tonight. If you want to play, guess what it is. If you know what it is.
So funny that everyone's got you and Chelsea figured out. Yep.
Brenda, I'm not going there. Lisa said Chelsea's definitely your father's daughter.
That's right, Lisa. You know.
Fox holler is definitely 10 inches.
Wow.
Sam says that's some kind of medieval torture tool. Corrine, if you could read my mind right now.
Brampton said a colonoscopy.
A colonoscopy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got some curvy bowel going on there.
Well, we all do, right?
Right?
Okay, let's keep going.
They put that in there. You hang you up on the wall.
A nose straightener.
Nose straightener for broken nose.
Wow.
Greg, a hearing device. What?
Dear. I know that joke.
Sam, Chelsea's fourth teething ring.
Yes.
Curtain tie back says honey badgers.
Yep. Looks like that.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm not even going to go there. She said, Tim, old wagon brake lever.
Oh, that's a great guess.
That's a very good guess. Well, how appropriate for this conversation. Don't know, says Nick. Well, the hole is a tad big for that. Oh, Kareen. That's awful. Sam says old-time bicycle seat. Have fun sitting on that puppy. Chelsea, it's used to clean out those hard-to-reach places. Okay. Foxholler, looks like it had a handle and was used to close curtains. Oil lamp, says Eddie. Sam, a urethra cleaner. Oh, that's going to be rough. Rebecca, hold rope of harness. Okay. Michelle, kids say door handle. Elizabeth, boot scraper on the side of a wagon. Kareen, an ancient toy for the confused young man. No. Oh, Lord.
And Sam said a buckboard break.
Buckboard
so
break.
Him and Tiny Tim kind of on the same page there.
Chelsea says, looks like something Nana ordered online when I left unsupervised.
Right.
Don't worry, she'll sell it next week. Just kidding, Jude. Rebecca, hook to pick up fireplace bucket, clean out. That's a good guess.
Good
Kareen,
guess.
you did this, Tony. I'm not to be blamed for the crazy. Elizabeth, he went there. Sam, I am a door knocker. Foxholler, old time chastity belt. Will that keep you locked out? I'm guessing Nana is Tony's mom. Actually, Nana is Joni's mom.
My mom.
But
Michelle.
yeah, but we get along really, really well. Jesse, I just hope this doesn't have anything to do with circumcision. No. Well, you'd be a skin off the old block. No, Tiny Tim, old car Orlock. Okay.
Orlock.
Oh, they said car lock. No, it was Orlock. I need my glasses. Sam, first generation train hooker upper. All right, I'm gonna take a drink. Tell you what it is.
Lots of good guesses. You guys have quite the imaginations.
Yep, this is actually. Are you ready for it? Here we go. I know. This is what it is.
Okay, tell
It's
them.
actually it comes from the 15th century. Something John Wayne hung his spurs on.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually not a bad guess because it's actually a belt hook. It's a 15th century French belt hook. That's what that is. A belt hook. Yeah. You hung your belts on it. That's what that was used for. Yeah. Kareen, artificial insemination tool? I don't think so. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Right. Okay.
A boot dryer. No, that's a French belt hook is what that is. So what do you think of that, huh? A belt hook. I know, Casey. It looks weird, but that's what it is. Did Tony see my answer? I did not, Mr. Willie. Remind me what your answer was.
We can scroll back.
We can squirrel back or scroll back?
Scroll.
Like a squirrel. Weird. It is weird, but it just, I don't know. You'd have to look up 15th century belts and see what they look like. But that's what that is. Yep, seen it in an antique deal, and I took the picture of it and put it on here. That's what it is. Wow, yeah, I know. Really, really cool. But I guarantee you their belts probably were a little bit different shape back then than they are now. But that's what that is. All right, everyone. Hey, how about a weird word for the day? You ready?
Yep.
Leave it to the French to make a torture device in a belt holder. Weird word of the day. Basiloquent. Basiloquent. Anybody know what basiloquent means? Take a guess. Huh? Basiloquent.
You guys tell us.
Yes. Anyone know what that means? Right. The belt hook kept their swords in place. Exactly. There you go. It was not to hang belts on. It was to hang on their belt and kept their sword in place.
Oh, okay. That fits
Thank
better.
you so much, Sam. Appreciate that. Really do. Don't worry about my answer, as Dooley said. Green. Basiloquent. Anyone know what this weird word means? Take a guess. Short answer, long answer. Anyone know? Are you a basiloquent kind of person?
Mm-hmm.
Am I a pasiloquent kind of person?
Not to be confused with eloquent.
Not to be confused with eloquent. It's pasiloquent. No looking this up. No Googling. Up. Nothing. No dictionaries. Sam, I am. That's Paul's personal pronoun. Pasiloquent. On the phone.
Well, okay.
Pasiloquent.
They must all be thinking because the chat is silent.
And it all goes quiet.
Mr. Willie has a guess.
Let me see. It means having trouble with peeing.
Okay.
Oh, man. I'm pasiloquent.
I must go to the doctor.
Fox Holler using few words. Tim Posey. The one day a year Paul Honeyman is eloquent. Confused, said Nicholas. To be fluent, says Clarine.
In Paul's language.
Let's see. The opposite of being eloquent. Mark, good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
That's what they say at the gas pump, he says. Isn't that just pasiloquent? Means soft-spoken.
Soft-spoken.
Kareem, you taught me. Okay, Sam, he is pasiloquent. Means Paul is eloquent. Elizabeth, what happens if you don't stroke the like button? Let's just say we hit the like button.
Well, no, she said that because Paul Honeyman said that.
I know. That's why she said that. I was laughing. When your dad's a delinquent. Pasiloquent. My Paul's a siloquent.
That's funny, Rochelle. Good play on words there.
Eddie, I think someone told me I was pasiloquent one time. Don't be so pasiloquent, Eddie. Anybody know what that is? Take a guess. Take a guess. You know what pasiloquent means? I do. I'm going to tell you. It literally means simply that you are a person of few words.
Okay.
That's what it means. A person of few words. Being reserved in conversation. Yes, that's exactly right. And I think a couple others had it too.
I guess
Mr.
I'm a
Willie.
Pasiloquent.
Yes, Mr. Willie 95. It's a French Canadian cuss word. No. What dogs do when you're not looking. Yeah, Jesse said, Google says, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
That's a good answer.
Paul says, Chelsea's pa is a delinquent, pasiloquent. Bashful. Kareen, there shall be some pasiloquent stroking tonight. Oh, no. Kareen.
Oh.
Kelsey, I'm chopping sausage, so sometime delay. I think it means simple. It means to be few words. I got it. You did, Foxholler. Chelsea, yeah, I'm told that's what I am all the time. That's one thing you're not, Chelsea.
One thing you're not.
Well, none of us is that. Rochelle says, ha, I can safely say I've never been called a pasiloquent. Eddie says, could have been me for sure. Now I know what the man meant. So you thought he was insulting you and went home. No. That just means...
It's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all. Here's one for you. Sabulonarium. 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 Anybody know what that means? Another way of saying 10 inches. I'm a sabulonarium. You wish.
Dear.
Sabulonarium.
Tony. I don't even know.
Green says, I am very, very pasiloquent. Me too. Sabulonarium.
All right.
Never been called that before.
Okay. What do you all think on this one?
Cleaning your aquarium on the Sabbath?
That's funny.
Sabulonarium.
That is funny, Rochelle.
Kareem, where I was headed if Lashana didn't start going back to school this week. The crazy house. Yeah, Sam, nothing beats Joni's sizzle comment, though.
That's the truth,
Nothing
Sam. But
does.
so many of the new folks have no clue, do they? They don't know.
Kelsey says to not be able to tell difference in length. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's funny right there. Oh my. Oh, laughing. Sabulinarium. I wonder, there's some folks that we don't see in here tonight.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
Yeah, I don't know where everybody is tonight.
They maybe didn't get a notification. Some people don't.
Kareen wins. Actually, everyone, to move this right along, church foot washing room. That's
That's good, Brenda.
Sabulinarium.
That's good.
Yeah. No one is even remotely close to what this word means. You're all going to be surprised. A place to rest, says Rebecca. A sabulinarium. That's a very good guess, by the way.
Yeah, because you're immediately drawn to the word Sabbath.
Or arium.
Saab is a car, isn't it? S-A-B-B?
The opposite.
Or S-A-A-B.
How do you say S-A-A-B.
Yeah, Saab.
The opposite of silence. Mr. Will, I have no clue. We don't use Canadian words in the South. A place to pray, but it's not a church. What this actually means is a gravel pit.
Wow.
Nobody knew that.
Wow.
A sabulinarium is just a gravel pit.
Huh.
That's
fancy gravel
that's a
pit.
fancy way to say a gravel pit. A sabulinarium. I know. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is. Yeah, for sure. Where Tony was before he escaped. No. Hey, everybody. We got something new coming up tonight. It's, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Just as where fish rest on Sundays.
Don't change the dial. You're going to like this next thing.
All right, I got thinking today, what's some funny things we can do? What's some things we could do to change some stuff up here a little bit? Well, then I got to thinking, what are some of the craziest things? Yeah, Mr. Willie, huh? Right.
Tony, you're sitting down so low.
Yeah, thank you. So I got to thinking, what are some of the craziest things that you can buy that's so disappointing?
A nice big word like that?
Well, we had to behave. Sam, the bowl that holds holy water was my next guess. Okay. No, it's a sabulinarium. It's just a gravel pit. That's all it is. Yeah. So we thought, what can we do? So I got thinking about Amazon. And I got thinking about what's some of the craziest things you can buy on Amazon. So here's 3 of the craziest things that you can find on Amazon. You ready?
And let us know if any of you are familiar with these items.
These are hilarious. You're going to love these. First off, you can actually buy this on Amazon. It is called Pit Grit.
Pit Grit.
Underarm scrub. So if you need a little help in that area, get yourself some Pit Grit. Have it shipped right to your door from Amazon. Pit Grit, that underarm scrub for those hard to reach areas. Something to do with aquarium gravel. That's a good guess, Marshall. It's actually a gravel pit. That's what that means. So here's something really weird. If you see this, you can actually buy this. This is one of the weird things you can buy on Amazon. Pit Grit underarm scrub. Yep, that's right. But here, it gets worse. Guess what else you can buy? I got 3 things I'm going to show you tonight. Crazy, weird things you can buy on Amazon. Instant underpants. Just add water.
That one takes the prize right there.
Yeah, this is an actual item you can buy on Amazon. Instant underpants. Just add water. How much? Jesse said asking for a friend. The Pit Grit.
I don't even. Anyone familiar with these items?
Yeah.
Received them at maybe
in
a dirty Santa party or something?
In the description, it says right there, in the description, it says that the little white thing will actually fit in the palm of your hand, and then you just add water, and they expand and give you a pair of underwear. Instant underpants.
Sam says my eyes can't unsee that.
See
So now y'all want to see if it works, right? You're all gonna go. Go order some.
Scott's just so darn wrong time to come in.
Who said?
Scott.
No, Scott, you're right on time. Oh.
So there you go. That's the second item that you can actually buy weird things on Amazon.
Weird things.
Green, even if I had all the money in the world.
If you were completely bored, I guess these might be gifts for the hard-to-buy people.
Brenda says, you need to buy it and demonstrate. You know what, Brenda? I'm going to. I will. That's going to be fun right there. Brampton Rochelle says, you need that for when you go to the gas station. Josh, you should totally buy these items and review them. Now that's comedy. I will. Yeah? That's a great idea.
That's right.
Yeah. Instant underpants. Just
add
water.
A whole new playlist.
Kareem says, I'm going on a cruise. Better get some pit grit. Tidy Whitey's just add water. Mr. Willie, if you buy instant underpants, you need to just give up on life.
I want to know who thinks this stuff up.
Nicole says, what did I walk into? How you doing, Nicole?
Hey,
We're
Nicole,
glad
welcome.
you're here. And Scott as well. We saw Scott
yes,
Brumkin
Scott.
and we're welcome in too. But this is a new thing we're doing on our channel to go along with everything else we do. But I got to thinking today some of the craziest items you can buy on Amazon. So I picked 3 of them tonight. This is the second one. The first one was called Pit Grit. The first item that you can buy crazy was Pit Grit underarm scrub.
Right.
And then this is instant underpants, and you can actually buy these on Amazon, okay?
So, are they one size fits all? I wonder,
Keep adding water, they get bigger? I don't know.
Right?
That's crazy. I'm missing some stuff here.
You
Fox
are
Holler,
here.
I found today a float poop. It comes with baggies and a helium tank to put your dog stuff in, and they float away.
Oh, my word.
That's crazy. Kareem, what sizes do the instant underpants come in? I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking too, Kareem. They got to be sized.
Just keep adding water, Eddie. Scott says, well, underpants in Nova Scotia are taking a bad spin. Well, we have a lot of water here.
Right.
You should have seen me when that flooded.
You could have used those.
We were growing underpants everywhere.
You crack yourself up.
Oh, my. Oh, that's awful. Brenda says, you can buy edible underwear, too. She says, you're on the cruise.
Yeah, Brenda, you just got back from a cruise.
Tiny Tim, nuts. I accidentally ordered a thong. Put that in your cart.
Oh.
Hey, Paul, the bearded carpenter. Hey. How are you? Let me see. Eddie, Mr. Tony, you have to try them on camera.
Tell bearded carpenter what this is.
Yeah, this segment we're doing right now it's crazy things you can buy on Amazon. So if you're just joining us,
right.
These are some of the weird things that Amazon sells. It's crazy.
This isn't something available in our store.
No. No. Chelsea says, I want to know how hard these are to wash. Do they just keep getting bigger? Do they say boxers in the box?
Right.
Sam gives new meaning to soggy britches.
Soggy bottom.
Kareen, I'm not going to read that.
Kareen.
Scott, ramming with the rums, fart and blow them right off. There you go. They would be so scratchy.
I don't know. What are they made of?
Chelsea said, man, this is so good tonight. Nana and I are sitting here eating popcorn for the show. Yes, it depends, Scott. That's the truth.
That's right.
Jesse brings new meaning to the phrase soggy bottom boys.
Yes,
it sure does. I just listened to them in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's a funny movie. Scott, sorry, Tim, bad image. Doing good. That's good, Paul. Thank you. And oh, by the way, everyone, there is a new video up on the channel today. If you haven't watched it, can you do us a favor tonight and run over there after the live and watch the newest video for us? Just leave a nice comment, hit the like button for us. We would appreciate it. And we're only 27 from 2,000. So if you can help us out with that, we'd appreciate that as well. Chelsea said, if you keep adding water, the thing will eventually turn into briefs. She says, stop at your own desired coverage.
Right.
So it is underpants. Yes, it is. That's what it is, Nick. Yep. Let me see. Mr. Woody, growing underpants, the next big cash corporation. There you go. What was the primary Justin Duntial's Amazon?
Right.
Nick, pit grit and instant pants.
That's right.
Marshall, P to enlarge. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Chelsea, my comment was supposed to say you can turn thongs into briefs. It messed up. Imagine the warehouse flooding. Sam!
That's funny, Sam.
Little Frenchy, Big Texas. Good evening to you.
Ann.
How are ya?
Good evening.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. These are some crazy, weird things you can buy on Amazon. If you think the first two are weird, take a look at this one.
Tony.
What? This is a dill pickle that yodels. It's a yodeling dill pickle. You can actually buy this on Amazon. It is a yodeling dill pickle. There's a button on the top. You push it, and there's a speaker on the bottom, and it literally yodels. You can buy for the person that has everything,
right?
Buy them a yodeling dill pickle.
There you go. Next year's Christmas, right there. Wow.
Rochelle says, "Oh, I love Brother Where Art Thou." It's hilarious. It is. It's an excellent. I love watching it. Chelsea, I guess if I were wearing these on a plane crash, I would be able to save everyone around me. That's right. Everyone swim toward the panty raft. Corrine, I think Tony could use one after all this laughing. Let me see. Chelsea says, "Oh no, I shouldn't even comment." Paul, I'm saying nothing on this one. This is what you call a winkle picker, Chelsea said.
Right.
Rochelle, do not want to be on Tony's gift list.
You just snorted.
Corrine says, if you buy me this. Chelsea, it's a pretty big deal.
Well, again, we don't have the size reference, but it looks like it could be.
Corrine says, if you buy me this, I'm going to find you.
Oh, no.
Scott says, no, this has gone off.
Who thinks this stuff?
I don't know.
Up? And how much of a market is there for them?
I'm telling you, folks.
Right?
You can go on Amazon and you can buy these three items.
Wow.
Eddie says, guys, there's already videos on YouTube on the instant underpants. I just looked it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like people reviewing them?
Yeah.
That's what you guys are all going to be
My
going to
question, Eddie, is why would you go there?
do. Maybe he didn't believe you. Or he just was super curious. I don't know.
That's so funny.
It would be something to see, right? Like a circus act, right?
Chelsea says, I don't think it would be the first time that saw him with the pickle yodels. I've seen a few sporting events. It's awful. I'm telling you. Darling, you yodel too.
That's right, Chelsea. Papa would say whoopee pickle. He always said that. Anyone ever said that phrase? Whoopee pickle? Like big deal?
Corrine says, I wonder what the packaging looks like.
Michelle.
Jesse, it could be 3 inches or 3 feet. How could you tell?
Oh my.
Oh, Jesse says, now you guys see why Christmas gifts have always been interesting. One time, Dad bought me an orange mechanical pig.
He did.
For my birthday, I did.
You did?
I bought that at the It store in the mall. And it was so hilarious because
It was just like
you wind it up and you set it on the ground and it goes snorting all over the floor.
The It store.
Oh.
It was just a store full of gag gifts. And Tony loved that store, as you guys can imagine.
Is it inches or feet?
He'd be in there just roaring and laughing. You could be almost anywhere in the mall. You'd hear Tony laughing.
Oh, heavens.
He'd be in that store.
Oh, man. Eddie says, I wanted to see if someone did a video on them.
Got lots of views. I'm sure it did.
Tony, how did you find them on Amazon?
That's it, right?
Just search yodeling pickle.
No, you didn't know to search yodeling pickle though, right?
It just came across.
You
the
just
screen.
search weird gifts.
Chelsea said, "Take it off the screen."
I know.
I can't handle it
I know,
anymore.
Tony. Take it off, please. You're having too much fun. If you have something else to show them, dear, what else you got queued up there? Huh?
Eddie says 184,000 views, so we're making the wrong kind of videos.
That's funny. That's funny.
Jesse said, yeah, it was great. What every young 16-year-old girl wants to open at her birthday party in front of her friends. A mechanical orange pig.
And your dad had such fun with that, Chelsea.
Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, it was hilarious. It really was. Oh, man alive. All right. Okay, here we go.
Where's your sound?
Oh, heavens. That's not for this.
Oh.
All right, on this segment, we got to hurry through this. It was awful.
Is this another game? Here?
Eddie, they really turned into a pair of drawers.
That's how he'd say it too, right?
Imagine that.
Draws.
It's probably just a brief video.
A brief showing.
All right.
Oh, Jesse's got the link.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Leave it to Jesse.
Oh, my heavens. All right, everybody. Sam says, truth be known, Chelsea still has that pig somewhere.
I think she does,
She
Sam.
probably does.
She doesn't throw too much away.
No. Anyway, here's what we call 2 truths, 1 lie. So in this segment, in this little game we play, on the screen you'll see 3 statements. 1 of them is a lie. 2 of them are true. Chelsea says, yes, Sam, saving it to hand down to my children. So here's the 3 statements. The CIA used cats as spies. Albert Einstein nearly became the president of Israel, and 40% of American gun owners are women. Which one of those is not true? 2 truths and a lie. Anybody know? Oh, this was hilarious. This was crazy. Guess what y'all getting for Christmas? Oh, Elizabeth says 2. Sam, hours and hours of fun at Chelsea. Number 2. Eddie, number 2. Little Frenchie, number 2. Paul, 2. Mama Tess, 2. So one of these is false. 2 of them are true. Everyone's guessing 2. Sam says 2 is not true. Corrine says 1. Jesse, 2. Nick, do you guys tell jokes?
No, we just show them.
Nah, we're very serious. Mike, number 2.
Hey, Mike Mart.
How you doing, Mike? He's been here from the beginning.
Did you say hi earlier?
Yeah, I did. Oh. Jesse, 1. Mr. Willie, 2. Chelsea, 2. Dave and Sandy, 3. More women own guns. Eddie, I went to camo draws. Can't see it coming. You toot nose, you'll have a new camo pattern. There you go, Eddie. You're right, Paul. It was a dill pickle. Oh, Sam. Oh, heavens. Jesse, it wasn't even good yodeling. All right, Jesse, now you know what gifts Creekside will be giving away for the 2000 sub giveaway night. You got it. You got it. That's a great idea, actually.
That's funny. Throwing a gag.
All right. No more answers. Hold your guesses. In this one here, John Bailey says 3. All right. Here is the truth. The truth is the CIA used cats as spies. Yes, they did. During the Cold War, During the Cold War, the CIA actually bugged cats and released them in around Soviet areas where they wanted to eavesdrop. So that is true. Albert Einstein nearly became the president of Israel. And that is absolutely true, because he is probably the most famous Israeli Jew, and the government of Israel offered him the presidency of Israel many, many years ago. The 40% of American gun owners are women is false. It's actually 23% of American gun owners are women. So there you go. Corrine.
I see that.
Corrine says, I invited my mom to watch the live. It's good, clean fun, I said. We're all very sane, responsible people, I said. I lied. Sorry, Mom. Chelsea says, since we've moved back to Canada, every day feels like the Cold War. It has this winter, that's for sure.
Yeah, this winter.
All right, here's the second one. You ready for this? All right. One of these is false. Two of them are true. Which one is your guess? Which one is the false one? Australia grows trees known as fruit salad trees. Bamboo can grow up to 25 inches in a day. Only 15% of all plants are on land. One of those is false. Which one? What's your guess? Yes, Jesse. Which one of these is false? We are all stable. I don't know, Scott. After the last few nights, I don't know.
I don't know.
Paul says Corine's going to be in trouble next time she sees her mom. So which one of these is false? Australia grows trees known as fruit salad trees.
Well, I say any Australians in here
Bamboo
tonight
can grow up to
certainly know
25
that.
inches in a day, and only 15% of all plants are on land. Which one is false? Chelsea, my mama's already here, so I'm fine. Let me see. Everyone, yeah, there's people saying 1, 2, and 3. So which one? Which one? Which one? Number 3, John Bailey, number 1. Chelsea, number 2. Rochelle, number 2. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Elizabeth, number 3. Get your guesses in. Dave and Sandy, 3. Dave's Family Life is 3. Corrine says 3. Oh, let me see. 3, 3, 3. Everyone thinks 3. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Number 3, Mike Martin, number 1. All right. I'm going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dang. Back to inches.
Yeah. Full circle, Rebecca.
Sorry, Rebecca.
Rem's family. Welcome.
Rem's family, how are you guys doing? Hope all is well
Glad
with you.
you joined us.
All right. Australia grows trees known as fruit salad trees is absolutely true. They have trees in Australia that grow more than one fruit species, believe it or not. And because of that, they call them fruit salad trees. And only 15% of all plants are on land is absolutely true. There are more plants that grow in oceans and waterways and all that than there is on land. Number 2 is false. Bamboo actually can grow up to 35 to 40 inches in a day. Isn't that crazy? That is insane.
Wow.
Yes.
Insane.
Yeah, so number 2 is false. Sam, my mom is still looking for that yodeling pickle. There will be one in everybody's stocking this Christmas.
There you go. Or the growing underwear.
Yeah, there you go. Charles says, if I win, I want the instant underwear as my prize. Bill, how are you, Bill?
Good evening,
Hope
Bill.
you're doing well. Glad you dropped in with us tonight. And we're just doing what we call 2 truths and 1 lie. And we just said it is number 2 that is false on this one. Uh-huh. So
you have too much fun picking this stuff, don't you?
Yeah, Corrine, it's the circle of life. When you're born, inches. When you die, inches. What's crazy, Corrine? When you're born, you're naked in a diaper, no hair, nothing.
No
your
teeth.
Teeth are gone, the whole works, and you're pooping in a diaper. When you die, a lot of the times it's the same way.
If you live long enough,
Yeah,
sometimes
if you
it's
live long
the
enough.
same scenario.
Marshall, the guess is still coming in. Rochelle, yeah, I win pit grit. Don't be a silly pickle. Chelsea, got her on. Catch y'all later. All right, Paul.
All right.
You have yourself a great evening.
Thank you for stopping in.
We're about done here. We've done all the damage we can do tonight.
You don't have your...
The more useless information.
Your,
welcome all.
It's just in segment?
Hold it.
One more, folks.
Hold it.
One more before the evening ends.
Let me see. I don't know if I did that or not tonight.
No?
I thought I did. No, I guess I did not.
Sam says commercial for pit grit. Pit grit used by Sasquatches everywhere. Pit grit.
Oh, hold on a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, hold it. Yeah, it's coming in. I'm hearing it. It's coming in.
Here we go.
It's in my ear. They're telling me. Yep.
Hot off the press.
Yeah, hot off the press from headquarters. And here it is, your useless information for the evening. Number 1, calls to plumbers double the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think we all know why. And termite colonies have a queen and kings who mate with the queen for life. They stay with her through thick and through thin.
That's a good lesson.
There you go. Number 3, while they suck blood, mosquitoes must urinate to prevent water retention. That is the truth.
Tiny bladders.
That is the truth.
They must have a tiny bladder.
So, yeah, no, all of these things are true. There's that game, 2 truths, 1 lie is over.
Yep.
This is just simply what we call a segment called useless information.
So you can sleep better tonight.
That's it. You heard it right here. So, if you wonder why you can't find a plumber after Thanksgiving Day, guess why? It's been Thanksgiving Day. And you know what? If you see a mosquito and it's on your arm, you can be guaranteed as it sucks your blood, it's also peeing on you.
Anyway, well, guys, we had lots of fun tonight.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. That's it. Yes, Rochelle, as if mosquitoes weren't bad enough.
Yeah.
Isn't that awful?
Those aren't raindrops you're feeling.
Hey, everybody. We are so glad that you spend this time with us on Tuesday nights. We really enjoy it, and we hope that you do too. Let us know. Before we leave, let's do a little quick survey. Do you enjoy our lives?
How would you rate us from 1 to 10?
How would you rate our lives? And you don't have to, if you're something you like, say so. If you don't like, say so. But every now and again, we like to reevaluate our live streams so that they're fun. But put a little comment in there right now before we sign off. Let us know what you think of all these lives we do. Mama Taz, you guys take care of yourself. We always enjoy having you guys in here. Kenny, if you're still listening, if you're there, be watching your vids, bud. Take care. Be safe out there. Chelsea, he's at hockey, so it's fine. He'll never know. Talking with Zach. Redbird Farm, Brenda, we really enjoy it every time. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you. I wonder if the urine is what makes you itch. It could.
Maybe.
Always enjoy it. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you,
Greg,
Ann.
good night all. Had a great time. Lives are great. Thank you. John Bailey says 10. Thanks, John. You're the man.
Goodness. That's quite a number.
Paul says, I couldn't imagine a Tuesday night without you guys. Paul, that is so kind. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, everybody. Love your lives. Only issues, volume is low, but no big deal. The volume's low. That's probably because I had it turned down tonight a little bit because,
usually they say that. Yeah. Corinne's been saying you're too loud.
Thanks, Foxholler. We appreciate that. Everybody, we really do appreciate that. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, Sam. Thank you so much.
And let's back up here.
You are
and you guys are the best.
Just amazing. You guys are just awesome. Every one of you.
Laughter is good for the soul, Sam. It truly is.
Yeah.
And in a world where there's so much mess going on and wars and people dying, it's so sad to watch the news right now. And we need to pray for those people in Ukraine and all the people that are in bondage over there. We need to pray that God just steps into that mess. But in a world that's just coming through pandemics and everything else, it's good to laugh.
Yes.
And if we do nothing else here, we will laugh. We're not here to, always be serious or nothing like that. And if there's serious things to talk about, we do.
Right.
But we're here Tuesday nights to have fun, and that's why we do this.
Just have a good old visit with you all as if you all were right here with us. That would be a hoot, wouldn't it?
Chelsea says, I only come back as I need to make sure I get a good Christmas gift. Like the yodeling pickle. Thanks, Paul. 10, 20. James said, yes, Sam. Laughter's good for the soul. Tasman, Kenny. Thank you all so much. Great live feed. Lots of laughs. My kind of place, and people love it. Thanks, Kenny. You take care, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chelts. So we appreciate everybody. We really do. We hope you enjoy this. And I know that we laugh a lot, tell a bunch of jokes, and get crazy. But, Sundays, we're more serious. If you want us on a serious note, join us for Sunday Morning Chronicles. 10 o'clock every Sunday morning on our other channel called Creekside Chronicles. And it's a Sunday morning spiritual time. And we're just talking about the Bible and things like that. Joni sings. So it's a good time for that as well. Kareen, I'll give you all 10. Tony Snort takes you to an 11.
Yes, it does. Bonus points.
Sam says, I'm jealous, Chelsea. My dad never gave me an orange pig. If I could find it, I'd send you one, Sam. But anyway, that was supposed to translate into 10 to the power of 20. That's what I figured you meant. I figured that, Jim. That's what I figured.
You read the code.
Yeah. But we do appreciate each and every one, all you that support our channel. 8 o'clock Jamaican time, Sunday mornings. Right. Okay, Kareen. That's good. Join us. I know you do. So, yeah, everyone, again, hit the thumbs up if you would. Go watch our latest video. And I believe Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead, they just put a new video out today as well. I'm pretty sure that it uploaded, I hope. And so watch theirs as well. And our hat is off to our mods.
Oh, absolutely.
To the mod father. Excuse me. Jesse works with us so closely in keeping these things moderated. Don't forget, we're only like 27 away from 2,000. So if you can help us with that, you got friends, whatever, that they may like this, invite them over to our channel if you would. Share our channel and help us get to that 2,000. We'd love to get there. Let me see. Rebecca said, did you hear Walmart is limiting number of items you can buy in some places?
I did not, but I'm not surprised.
Thank you, Rims. We didn't. Honestly, we don't go to Walmart, or we don't hardly go to stores. Almost everything we need is we have it here, so we are kind of away from a lot of that marketing stuff. We don't know what shelves are empty and which ones aren't. But that's sad, and it's going to get worse, I think, because I noticed China came out with a statement and said the grain had a very poor grain harvest. Russia now has limited how much grain and everything they're going to sell or send out. So there's lots of stuff going on in the world that we can just pray about it. But the Lord, I know this, God's still in charge. He really is. So, but everyone, thank you so much for being here. We had a great time again tonight.
Yes, we did.
And
thank you all for showing up.
Yeah, I love the weird things you can buy on Amazon. That was...
We could tell.
Oh, that was incredible. We'll do that again next week. I'll find 3 more weird items. And again, if you can find 3 weird items at a store like Walmart or anything online store or something like that, and within reason, that we can actually put on the screen, then we would love to share those as well. But it's great fun. We appreciate each and every one. Kareen says, I think I'm a mod because I look pretty in blue.
Aww.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So everyone, take care. More videos coming right up. We've got maple syrup. We're about to put the first fire in the evaporator and get some maple sap boiling and getting us some syrup. Yep. So that's fun times right there.
Happening this week.
Within reason. Whose reason? Kareen. So keep watching for those. In the meantime, go watch the latest one. We appreciate it. Don't forget, thumbs up, leave a comment so that helps us out. Scott says, please put my dad in your prayers as he battles a heart attack. We will definitely be praying.
We will, Scott.
Scott, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get in touch with you, Scott. We need to get some information on how to do like giveaways and stuff like that. in celebratory style with all these different things they do.
We're new to a lot of the
Yeah,
things
because
like that.
I don't know how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I know how to put a video together and edit and upload and do stuff with all this stuff, but when it comes to those giveaway generators and stuff, I don't know how to do that. So, but anyway, it's all good. You're about 3 days away from boiling. Yeah, we're probably gonna put a boil on tomorrow, because my stock tank, my big tank, is almost full. It holds 275 gallons, and I've only got room for about another 50. So we will have at least another 100 gallons of sap together tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Once it's flowing now, it's like 100 gallons a day right now pumping out. So that's good.
And Scott, we'll be praying for your dad and for your whole family, and keep us posted on that as the situation changes, so that we know how to pray.
Yeah, and keep a friend of ours, Danita, in your prayers as well. Scott says -5 tonight, +8 tomorrow. Watch out. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, Danita had her and her husband are missionaries in Mexico. Been there for many, many, many years. And she had a stroke, and they had to do an operation, and then she had an aneurysm, and all these things.
She's our age.
And she's our age. She was in our wedding.
She was in our wedding. Her and I were roommates in Bible college years ago. We've been friends for years.
Yep.
And I shared a little bit on Instagram, just my own personal, if any of you follow, just me privately, my own account. She's been making a good.
Yeah. Well, they gave her
slow, steady recovery.
Yeah, they gave her last week. They gave her 5% chance of living, and then they upgraded to 30. Then they upgraded to 50, and through prayers and faith and everything everyone's doing, she's off the breathing machines. The tubes are out. She's off. She was in induced coma. She's out of the coma now, off those medications for that. So now it's just a process of getting her moving again. Her reflexes are good. She's opening her eyes, talking, or I guess saying a few words, things like that. So continue to pray for her as well, because God is good for sure. But anyway,
that's right.
Hey folks, we love you all. You're awesome people, and you make our evening Tuesday nights all so good.
Yes, you do.
So
you do.
We will see you right back here Sunday morning, 10 o'clock for Creekside Chronicles. Invite somebody to sit in with you, and we appreciate you. And by the way, David and Sandy, we did get a parcel in the mail today, so we'll be in touch with you about that. But we will say thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
So everyone.
And thank you for all of you who share us with your families. Because who was it in here tonight? Was it David and Sandy? Their son was here tonight.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. But have a great evening. Have a great week. We'll see you right back here. And on that note, I got to figure out how to end this stream. And
Sam, you got night duty.
Oh.
Well, I hope your night doesn't get
be safe. Take care.
Too crazy.
For sure. And we shall see you all right back here. Thank you again, Jesse, and the mods and everybody. God bless you for giving, for all those that support us in every way you do.